Welcome back, Asians, to the Explainers. Today, we're locking in on a highly urgent and honestly incredibly lucrative tactical briefing for Farming Friday. If you want to absolutely maximize your in-game efficiency this week, you're going to want to pay very close attention to what we're about to cover. We are diving into the ultimate double farm.
But hey, real quick before we deploy, a massive shout out to our squad. Intel just came in and we've officially hit a milestone of 262 active agents subscribed to this network. Your support is just absolutely incredible. If you haven't joined the ranks yet, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe right now so you never miss a briefing. All right, gear up, let's get into the intel.
Section 1. Mission Briefing. The Overlap. So we're currently sitting in this rare, highly profitable window of opportunity where two specific in-game events are actually running at the exact same time. On one side, we've got the optimization surge, which is quite literally doubling your key optimization materials. And right alongside it, the Assault Global event is handing out a massive close-range damage buff. When you combine these two correctly, you guarantee yourself 0 slow missions and absolutely no wasted time. You're earning more XP, more materials, and significantly better loot, all happening concurrently. This is, hands down, one of the best farming opportunities we've had in a long time.
Section 2. The tactical 4-step loop.
All right, to actually pull this off and rake in those simultaneous rewards, you need a roadmap. Here is your exact 4-step loop for this double farm. Step 1, activate Assault. Step 2, farm your bounties. Step 3, run Countdown. And Step 4, buy caches. The real key here is ultimate tactical efficiency. You need to execute these 4 steps in this specific order to eliminate any downtime whatsoever. Let's break these down one by one. Okay, diving into Step 1. Before you do any farming, you've got to make absolutely sure the Assault Global event is actually toggled on. You'd be surprised how often people forget. Because this specific modifier heavily rewards getting right up close to enemies, you need to equip your best close-range builds and just play super aggressively. Why does this matter? Well, doing so allows you to literally melt even heroic level NPCs in absolute seconds. It just paves the way for blazing fast clears across every single activity you tackle. Once you have that modifier active, we move to Step 2. Hit those heroic and challenging bounties as your very first stop. Bounties are incredible right now because they guarantee named bosses and offer incredibly fast completions. But the real prize here, it's the tactical assessments and the high-quality loot you pick up. Thanks to the active optimization surge, those materials you grab from the bounties are doubly valuable this week. It's a massive payout. Moving on to Step 3, we pivot to running Countdown. Honestly, Countdown remains one of the undisputed best farming activities in the entire game. Just make sure you set your targeted loot to whatever you need the most right now. This activity is your ultimate loot engine. You're looking at massive loot drops, earning those valuable Countdown credits, and grabbing rewards from defeating hunters. Plus, you'll be swimming in excess gear. And remember, more excess loot means more gear to deconstruct into weapon alloys and gear weave for your optimization station. And that perfectly sets up Step 4, which is absolutely crucial. As the source material explicitly warns us, don't let currency sit unused. You're going to be racking up a ton of Countdown credits and global event stars from those previous steps. Take those currencies and spend them directly on optimization caches. Buying these caches is going to result in some of the fastest material gains you can possibly achieve during this event window. It's basically free optimization. Section 3. High-value optimization materials. So, with the loop locked down, let's look at exactly what you should be hunting. Right at the top of this list are your major endgame bottlenecks: SHD calibration and field recon data. You know the drill. These are the exact materials that just grind progression to a halt from most players once they hit the endgame. Below that, we have our tactical assessments from those bounties and the weapon alloys and gear weave from all that Countdown deconstruction. By following that 4-step loop, you are directly targeting every single bottleneck on this list. Section 4. Optimal loadout strategies. Now, to actually pull this loop off, you need the right tools for the job. Since the Assault modifier is practically begging you to take point-blank aggressive fights, you really want to run striker builds to crank up that damage output. For weaponry, stick to assault rifles, SMGs, and shotguns, weapons that just thrive in close quarters combat. And look, because you were getting right up in the faces of heroic enemies, you absolutely must spec into survivability. Ensure your build includes armor regen or bonus armor just to keep you on your feet. The entire philosophy behind this build strategy really just boils down to one simple, undeniable fact. The faster the clear, the more rewards. Seriously, this is not the time to be playing it safe behind cover. It's all about overwhelming speed.
Speed equals efficiency, and efficiency equals maximizing this limited time double farm. Section 5. Mission Debrief.
If there is one ultimate piece of advice you take away from this entire briefing, let it be this. Agent tip straight from our source: do not farm these events separately. By stacking the Optimization Surge and the Assault Global event together using that 4-step loop, you are scooping up XP, optimization materials, countdown credits, and global event stars all in the exact same farming session. That is the definitive way to extract the maximum possible value out of your playtime.
So, as you load up your gear and head out into the field today, I want to leave you with this final thought to chew on. Take a look at your current methods. Are you just grinding harder? Or, now that you're armed with this intel, are you finally farming smarter? Get out there and make it happen. Good luck out there, agents. Dismissed.